Hey and welcome to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, please remember to like and subscribe. With that, let's jump straight into this video. Hey and welcome to another episode on the YouTube channel. So I just want to give you a quick update on things that we've been doing recently over the last month. So we spoke to a local window cleaner, I think it was November last year. Well, Josh did, he met him out and about, and the guy said, that he was thinking about selling his round springtime next year. And if I'm honest, at that point, obviously we had only just recently purchased a round in Wendover, and everything was going smoothly. So we would, we kind of just didn't really think anything more about it. We had a quick conversation, Josh and I, and then just kind of parked it. Obviously Christmas happened. Anyway, fast forward to February, we saw that the person had listed the round for sale. So we reached out to him, had a conversation, and long story short, we agreed a deal to buy the round off him. So I think we bought roughly, it was about 400 customers, give or take, mixture of residential and some commercial work. Now, the difficulty that we had was integrating his customers in with our customers. Now, a lot of our customers were 6 to 12 weeks. We had a handful that were 8 weeks, just because of certain situations. And the round that we just purchased, majority of the work is every 4 weeks, with the odd 8-weeker here or there. So for us, the last month has been a bit of a challenge to try and integrate those customers in with our existing workload. And to be honest with you, we struggled with only having 2 vans on the road. We needed to have a third van so that we could send someone to a specific area and look after those customers. Now, bearing in mind, the round that we bought was being looked after by one person. So our thought process was that theoretically, one person could look after that round. So if we bought a third van, essentially that third van becomes the van that looks after that round. At the moment, we're just, all of us are, getting through the work, because there was a couple, I think it was about 80 odd that were behind. And so we're just trying to get through the workload as quick as possible, but also, like I said, look after our own customers and not compromise on any quality anywhere. So yeah, that's been a bit of a challenge. So we bought a round. So far that's going really well. We've had a handful drop for various reasons, which is what we completely expected, given everything that's going on in the world and the energy price increases and so on. So we were expecting that. Like I said, we then had to buy another vehicle. So that's the vehicle I'm in now. So this is a Peugeot Expert, but we went for a short wheelbase. So we've got the long wheelbase, which has the tank bolted in, which gives us that additional capacity to carry more equipment, pressure washer and so on. We've then got the Peugeot Partner, which is solely a window cleaning van and gutter clearing. And then the idea with this van is that we can essentially create this at some point in the future into a 2-man system, and have a 600-700 litre tank. And this will just be primarily, again, would just be a window cleaning van plus gutters. So I'm just parked outside one of the commercial cleans that I've got to do as part of the new round. It's a block of flats. There's 14 flats in the block. I've never been here before, so yeah, obviously it's going to be a bit of a learning curve, because obviously I don't know where to parking around this area at the minute. It seems to be a bit of a nightmare. I've managed to get space out the front, but in hindsight, looking at the map, I think actually I probably should have parked in the car park at the back, but anyway, we live and learn. So yeah, obviously this van at the moment isn't sign written, so we need to get that booked in, but with everything that's been going on, we just physically don't have the time to be able to have the van off the road and commit for someone to, myself or Josh, to commit to taking the van and leaving it somewhere to get it sign written at the moment. So yeah, at the moment the van's not sign written. I'm more than happy to show you the vehicle. It's just a bog standard Peugeot Expert, same sort of thing that we had previously. It's really weird. I never necessarily intended to all have Peugeots, but that's just the way it's worked out. But I do think from a brand perspective, it just gives that uniformity that all the vehicles are the same brand. I don't know, it's very minor, but in my head that, is quite a nice thing. So yeah, so that's all the kind of good stuff that's happened. Obviously, that has required some investment again from us to be able to make that happen. But obviously, we're in it for the long haul. You know, it's not, we didn't want to start this and 6 months later change our mind. It was always, we were fully invested from the beginning, and we continue to be fully invested into growing this into a good solid business that can employ people and help people pay for mortgages and that kind of stuff, really. Now we've got the niceties out the way. What went wrong for us over the last month or so? Well, the Peugeot partner, for some reason we had a flat tire, and a couple of days later that led to another flat tire on a different tire. So yeah, we spent 150 quid on two tires over the space of a week, and then a few days later we had another issue with the van where one of the wheel nuts weren't done up properly because it was cross-threaded, and that meant then the van was out of action for a week and we had to have it off the road. I think it was actually closer to 2 weeks, and we had to have a new hub and something else, and then at the same time, whilst it was there and it was off the road, we had other work done. So we had a new shock absorber that didn't need to be done necessarily right now, but probably would have needed to have been done within the next 6 to 7 months, most definitely before the MOT. So while it was off the road, it just made sense to have that done. So yeah, not only did we have a van out of action, so the van wasn't on the road earning money, it was also costing us money, which is also it's part of the business, and we understand that, and we put money aside every month to hopefully cover the cost of all of these eventualities. So the money that we had set aside for the servicing, repairs and MOT for the two vans that we had covered the cost of the tires, but obviously the additional work that we needed carried out, we hadn't already factored that in, and we hadn't built a pot of money to save that. So yeah, we had to pay for that, and that was quite painful at the time from a cash flow perspective. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that everyone is now starting to see the back of the cold weather, and we can get out and start cleaning again without constant interruptions of whether it be snow, ice or wind. Hopefully now coming into springtime, so we can start seeing an increase in customers and yeah, start making more money. That's the idea of it, right? We're here to make money. It's not a game, it's not a charity. It is literally, we're here to do a good job and earn some money. So I wish you farewell. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below that you've got, and we'll see you on the next one.